Good, happy Thursday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to Good Morning, New Hampshire. Let's get started. First up, hiker rescued on Mount Lafayette. A 23-year-old hiker from New York was rescued from Mount Lafayette on Wednesday evening, officials said. Tyler Pease of Mattuck, New York, reported he had encountered blowing snow and poor visibility and was lost just below the mountain summit around 2:20 p.m., New Hampshire Fish and Game officials said. Pease had a globe positioning system with him and provided officers with his conditions. He was found around 6:30 p.m. Pease hiked out with assistance, and the rescue party arrived at the Bridle Path trailhead at 8:30 p.m. Officials said he did not have a map. Hikers are urged to purchase a hike safe card at wildnewhampshire.com/safe. The card helps support fish and game search and rescue activities. For safe hiking tips and a list of essential gear, visit hikesafe.com. Two men arrested after their car hit a pole. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9.
2017 Cadillac XT5 luxury crossover for $449 a month. Leave your mark on every journey you take with a Cadillac from McMulkin Cadillac.
A Plymouth man is facing DUI charges after crashing into a utility pole. Lebanon police say 48-year-old Jeffrey Caron was driving west on Route 4 when he left the road and smashed right into the pole. Police say he had been drinking alcohol. Police also arrested his passenger, 31-year-old Kellen Fitzgibbon Bizel, saying he had prescription drugs that were not prescribed to him.
Okay, and there you go on that report. In advice of first snow, DOT preparing for winter weather. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9.
You get to choose from over 700 vehicles with the best price, selection, and service. Drive the all-new 2016 Chevy Silverado Double Cab Custom 4-Wheel Drive Pickup for only $227 a month.
Make it McMulkin Chevrolet. Throughout the summer, the DOT has been stockpiling the 172,000 pounds of salt used in an average winter to treat 4,600 miles of winter roadways.
We spend much of the summer and fall months preparing by building new trucks, training employees, reviewing our winter snow and ice policy, and the latest snow removal techniques and methods.
But October can be a tricky month for DOT snow removal crews. Last weekend, 9 crews already were out treating icy roads in northern New Hampshire.
The big challenge this time of year is to make sure drivers are aware of changing conditions. If it's cold enough to snow, it's cold enough for the ground to freeze and for slippery type conditions, and we all know that bridges freeze first, so people need to think that winter driving conditions are almost upon us.
And DOT crews are up against the calendar as they try to finish up summer construction projects.
And everything from paving to paint striping, basic summer maintenance operations, and so that makes it difficult. For example, we can't do overnight work when the temperatures drop down below certain temperatures. So that challenge is always there, and the same people that do summer maintenance do winter maintenance, so they'll have to adjust accordingly.
Every winter, the DOT tries to reduce the amount of salt it uses on the roads.
It's a challenge because you want to keep the roads safe, but we have improved calibration with our trucks. We have GPS to monitor where they are at any given time. So technology improves every year, and we try to adopt much of that.
Boynton says while winter on the calendar is 3 months long, his crews typically deal with winter-like conditions for about 6 months each year.
It's just one of those things where it's part of living in New England, and we're ready to go.
And for any updates on the storm, you can keep it right here on WMUR or log on to WMUR.com. In Concord, Suzanne Rowntree, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Dream World Australia cancels reopening as investigation continues into 4 deaths. A theme park in Australia has canceled its planned reopening this weekend after police said that having guests inside the park could interfere with their investigation into the accident that killed 4 people on Tuesday. 9 News Australia reported. Duchess Bank post surprise profit and hikes legal provision, working hard on DOJ issue. Duchess Bank, the troubled German leader, announced better than expected revenue and income for its third quarter on Thursday, helping the ultraviolet concerns over its litigations issue and its current capital position. Cubs level World Series with first fall classic win since 1945. Let's take a listen to this video from CNN.
You know, this is the moment that we all lived for when we were little kids. The play in the World Series and, win it. We just took a small step today, but we still got a long way to go.
I honestly don't know. That's something I'm waiting to hear from our guys, from our medical side, because obviously he looks good. Looks good at the plate. I'm running the bases. He looks pretty good so far. I talked to him there before his last at-bat, asked him if he got on base, if he was good to go, and he said yes. I said, okay, fine. I mean, good to go as far as running. I said, just make sure you stay smart with it. And there's nothing about watching him that tells me that he's inhibited right now.
Okay, and there you go on that report. And now time for your weather. Let's take a live look on radar right now. Here's a live look on radar right now. As you see on radar, we have rain and snow showers and mixing moving up into New Hampshire for later on today. And now let's take a look at our weather on our weather system. Our weather on our weather system, your wind speed peak is 2 miles per hour. Average is 0. Current is 0 in between west and northwest. Your temperature is 29 degrees. Humid dew point is 23 degrees. Your forecast is sun, and your pressure is 30.27. Now let's take a look at your next 7-day forecast. And here's a look at your next 7-day forecast. Your weather for today, PM clouds and rain, 46 degrees. And now let's take a look at that traffic. Here's a look at your traffic right now. We're seeing a lot of green roadways, and we have a few tiny yellow areas and no red areas being reported yet. And your traffic is moving good on your Thursday morning. And we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more of Good Morning New Hampshire. Don't go anywhere.